Yeah, pretty much.
Do I trust mankind to save itself? That's what Eliza was asking. The truth is, I don't know. After everything I've seen, all the fighting and the chaos around me, I only know what I want to believe. Somehow, human decency will triumph. These past few months, I've faced many life-threatening situations. I could have given up many times, but my need to know the truth, to uncover the secrets that others were hiding, and to survive, forced me to keep on going. Most of the time, I tried to keep my values in mind, knowing my actions did not have to harm others. I held on to my humanity, resisting the urge to abuse power or resources in order to meet my goals. And in the end, I got the job done. But does this mean I have the right to choose for everyone? No. Because it isn't up to me. It isn't up to Darrow, Sarif, or Taggart either. Ordinary men and women will have to decide together what course mankind should take. The kind of people who time and time again have picked and chosen the future in highly practical ways, slowing change when it's negative, speeding it up when it's good. Can they do it again? I don't know. But I do know I'm not about to let anyone in this station, myself included, stand in their way.
So there you have it. The ending Tron 2000, I decided, you know what? Humanity, you're on your own. And that honestly makes the most sense to me, because humans have been deciding their own fate for thousands of years. Why should we stop now? And those are... Sarif's message and Taggart's message, those were just completely out of the question, because it's either companies do whatever, and we come into a corporate state, or we get overregulation, which could very well stifle very useful technologies. Because there's a balance there that needs to be struck. And Darrow's message, as I said, Dark Age. And I kind of like all the cool stuff we've done in this so far. Like, robot arms? Fuck yeah. Robot legs? Oh, hell yeah. I'll take that. Like, come on. I already told you Adam Jensen is like the best human ever. You see that? It's fucking... He got his fucking augmentations being all pimp ass with his trench coat and his shades that built into his face. Yeah, if human augmentation turns out to be like Deus Ex, it's gonna be fucking awesome. I'm telling you. Like, if I had money, I would do it. Yeah. In terms of gameplay, the game's pretty good. The cover mechanic worked well. The shooting worked well. Except, you know, you could use any gun ever. And there was really no specialization in guns, but you know what, whatever. I kind of like my build, though. RoboCop / computer science major. Like, hack into almost anything with efficiency and or shoot everybody. I like that. Didn't even touch the stealth stuff. And still managed to blunder through everything. That guy looks like Jeff from Red vs. Blue. Anyway. In terms of the boss fights, though, those were kind of weird. Like, I'm still not sure who those augmented people were, other than people who wanted to kill me, and for some reason. I guess they were facilitators for everything that was happening. But there was only one way to kill them at any given point, is to shoot them a lot. Pro tip, shoot Namir until he dies. That's all you can do. There's no other solutions. That you can't, like, hack turrets to do the dirty work for you, hack robots. I mean, you could throw... I mean, with Barrett, you could just pick up some explosive containers and throw them at him. But, yeah. And apparently in the original Deus Ex, you were capable of running clean past the boss fight, or solving it in a multitude of ways, whereas this, the boss fights, it was just shoot them. And in a game that purports so much choice, and oh my god, you look like a... He looks flaming gay, that guy on the right. I lost my... Lost my train of thought now. Brent Radford. Okay, that's... I still wish I could have saved Malik. I know there's a way to do it, but I couldn't do it. I wanted to do it. I liked Malik. Tracer Tong? He was in this game? Huh. Well, I want to get back to the original Deus Ex, see if I can record, fiddle with the render settings, see if I can get it to record so that it actually has brightness and color, rather than, you know, just being super dark. Because then I think that's going to make a lot more, or at least make somewhat more sense. Oh, excuse me. Overall, this is a good game, though. You should still get it. Like that. I mean, the Hiren project, though, that I don't remember that being alluded to much. I guess that was discussed mostly in the emails that I didn't read because I was trying not to have so much footage to cut out in terms of hacking and reading emails. Like, I didn't want to sit there for like 20 minutes reading an email, even though I did it anyway. And it was probably described a lot in there. And I can understand why they did it. I mean, the brain is like a supercomputer. To use that as an actual computer to like its full extent, I mean, it makes sense, but to have living people there, it's like... Oh my goodness, what the hell's wrong with me? I mean, I can understand why they did it. It's just kind of... Wow, they actually went ahead and used live humans for this. So I think I've decided what I'm going to do next. I think I'm going to do a Pokemon game next. Because I don't want to burn out completely on shooters. Because I've been playing Gears of War 3 a lot. I mean, I can't record Gears of War 3. But I've still been playing that a lot, Battlefield 3 beta. So, you know, run something on my channel that isn't a shooter for a while. Then I can move back to shooters when Modern Warfare 3 and Skyrim come out, even though Skyrim's not really a shooter. Then eventually I'll get to Half-Life 2 and all them. Maybe get back to Deus Ex once I figure out what the hell's wrong with it. One of the things Yahtzee brought up in his review of Deus Ex Human Revolution was the fact that during the ending cutscene, it's basically made up of stock footage and just justifying why Adam made the choice he did. And doesn't bring up, like, what happened to the world afterwards. Like, what were the consequences of his decision? I mean, I can infer them just fine. Like, the one I chose, humanity's on its own. The other three, I've gone over, like, 6 and 7 times. But it makes sense. Like, what actually happened? Like, if I choose Seraph's option, does humanity just do whatever the hell it wants with fucking corporations? Do corporations decide the fate of humanity and just go off and augment everybody with no choice? Or if I pick Taggart's option, is there massive over-regulation of augmentations? And then Darrow's solution. Does humanity actually fall into a technological dark age, or is it just like, nah, the Illuminati aren't real? That's a load of bullshit, and just ignore it completely. Because it's too much or whatever. It would be nice to know, to have like a glimpse into that future. But I guess they had to make room for Deus Ex, the original, to actually happen. Oh, these credits are long. Hopefully this recorded this time. It should have. I pressed F9, I started up Fraps, all that shit. Should be good to go. Got stuff to do later. At least one thing I wanted to do this weekend got finished. I'll probably download Pokemon Ruby somewhere. Play through that. I think we're at the end. I missed this last time.
You worry too much, Morgan. There's nothing we can't manage given time. She's here. I have to cut this short. Keep going through the wreckage. Maybe we'll find something we can use for the Morpheus initiative. Come in! Dr. Reed! We're so pleased you decided to join us.
Where else could I go?
No regrets, my dear. As Ariadne told Theseus before he entered the Minotaur's labyrinth, always forward, never left or right. You'll be very interested in our current project. We're breaking new ground.
Yes, the nanite virus chimera is quite intriguing. I'm looking forward to seeing the hybrid project up close, Mr. Page.
And so you shall. But please, call me Bob.
Dun dun dun. Apparently that's a prelude into the original Deus Ex, which we'll find out once I actually play it. Alright, come on. I gotta let this play.